If you are enjoying these Hit Parade Jukebox programs, please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon to get notifications about new content. This channel does not qualify for YouTube monetization due to copyright claims on most of the music. We do not see a penny from any ad on these videos. Because of that, we have set up two links in the description section to this video, one to PayPal and one to GoFundMe, where you can donate for the channel's upkeep. If the GoFundMe link is outdated, go either to our latest video or to the channel description where you will find the latest link. Thank you very much. Now enjoy the Hit Parade Jukebox.
Your Hit Parade. The top tunes all over America as determined by your Hit Parade survey, which checks the bestsellers in sheet music and phonograph records, the songs most heard on the air, and the songs most played on the automatic coin machines. An accurate, authentic tabulation of America's taste in popular music. Your Hit Parade.
I'm Henry Chop with a pocket full of nickels for the Hit Parade Jukebox. Let's count them down. This week we have two songs leaving the charts. Oh, Look at Me Now by Tommy Dorsey and Frank Sinatra, number 10 last week, and Goodbye Now by Horace Heidt and his Musical Nights, which was number 9 last week.
The guy who cared about love, and I'm not the guy who cared about fortunes and such. Never cared much.
Oh, look at you now.
I never knew the technique of kissing. I never knew the thrill I could get from your touch. Never knew much.
Oh, look at you now. You're a new man, better than Casanova at his best.
With a new heart, a brand new start, I'm so proud I'm busting my vest.
So you're the guy who turned out a lover.
Yes, I'm the guy who laughed at those blue diamond rings. One of those things.
But look at you now.
He's not the guy who cared about love, and he's not the guy who cared about fortunes and such. Cared about much, but look at him now. I'm a lover. He never knew the technique of kissing. He never knew the thrill he could get from her touch. Never knew much, but look at him now. Man, I really come on.
He's a new man, better than
Casanova at his best, rider.
with a new start, a brand new heart.
He's so proud he's busting his vest. So he's the guy who turned out a lover. So he's the guy who laughed at those blue diamond rings. One of those things. But look at me now. He's a new man, better than Casanova at his best. He's got some new jive and it's really fine. Why, I'm so proud I'm busting my vest. He's a lover. Yes, we know he's a lover. Yes. I laughed at those blue diamond rings. Just one of those things. But look at him now. Jack, I'm ready. Look at him now. Goodbye now,
Goodbye now, I thought the party was divine. I spent the evening forgetting the time. I can't deny, but now goodbye. Goodbye now, goodbye now. The trip by taxi wasn't far. We'd linger longer if I had a car. It's no use to cry, and now goodbye. There's one advantage to our leaving. It brings about a special kiss. I hope that this will be eternally a momentary parting, just a second, then we're starting. So goodbye now, goodbye now. It's just a moment that we're apart. To make it certain, I'll leave you my heart. But for now, it's just goodbye now. There's one advantage to our leaving. It brings about a special kiss. I hope that this will be eternally a momentary parting, just a second, then we're starting. So goodbye now,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Bye.
It's just a moment that we're apart. To make it certain, I'll leave you my heart. But for now, it's just goodbye now.
Goodbye.
The biggest drop this week is 5 Notches by a former #1 song. It dropped from number 5 last week to number 10 this week. Here is The Wise Old Owl by Al Donahue and his orchestra with the vocals by Dee Keating.
you'd say goodbye. That old bird must have known that tonight he and I would be under the moon alone. Maybe I'll find a new love, that's what I should do. But the wise old owl in the old oak tree says, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Our number 9 song this week is our only debut song on the chart. It is written by Bobby Troop, and it is by Swing and Sway with Sammy Kaye. Here is Two Hearts That Pass in the Night.
Two hearts that pass in the night, to express this beautiful thought, we present Arthur Wright.
Two hearts that pass in the night, in the magical light of the moon, knowing how soon night is gone. Two hearts that join in a glance and discover romances are made only to fade with the dawn. So for an hour you were mine, and my heart was aglow with a power beyond divining. Two hearts have tasted delight. Must they always be lonely, alas, two hearts that pass in the night?
Our number 8 song has been off and on the charts the past month or so. It was off the charts last week. Here is number 10, Lullaby Lane by Tony Pastor's Orchestra.
Wasn't it a lucky thing that we got caught in the rain?
And found ourselves on the doorstep of number 10 Lullaby Lane.
And wasn't it a lucky thing
The man came out to explain that we were just the right people.
for number 10 Lullaby Lane?
He told us we could move right in if we would sign the lease.
But when we said we weren't wed,
He said he was also the
justice of the peace. So if you're in the neighborhood,
and you get caught in the rain,
you'll find us waiting to greet you
at number 10 Lullaby Lane. Look, honey, isn't that a cute little house?
I'll say it is. Say, I wonder if anybody's bought it yet.
Well, let's go and ask the caretaker.
All right.
Pardon me, sir. Is this house sold?
No, ma'am, it isn't. Won't you step inside? It's just waiting for a happy groom and bride.
Well, we're not married. I haven't even asked her.
Well, step right in. I'm the master. So if you're in the neighborhood
And you get caught in the rain,
You'll find us waiting to greet you.
Number 10, Lullaby Lane.
Number 7 this week was number 7 last week. Here is Jimmy Dorsey and the orchestra with vocals by Bob Eberly. He is telling us about the things he loves.
Sunset in the summer skies, the golden flicker of the fireflies, the gleam of love light in your lovely eyes. These are the things I love. A silver moonbeam peeping through the trees, a bed of tulips nodding in the breeze, the look you give in answer to my pleas. These are the things I love. Oh, once I thought that life was just a winter thing. My heart was cold, and then you came to me, and like a breath of spring, you turned the silver snow to gold. A robin serenade when day is through, the babbling brook beside our rendezvous, your sweet voice whispering, darling, I love you. These are the things I love.
Number 6 this week was number 6 last week. Una Mae, come inside. Una Mae, come inside. Stop walking by the river. Una Mae Carlisle.
There's dew up on the ground and not a soul in sight. I'm walking by the river 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. I hear a distant sound. I
I'm walking by the river, 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. Murmuring waters say there's no time to delay. Hurry on your way, my friend. If you don't get there soon, there may not be a moon to guide you to that happy end. My heart is riding high. My blues have taken flight, and I'm walking by the river, 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight. There's no time to delay, so hurry on your way, my friend. If you don't get there soon, there may not be a moon to guide you to that happy end. My heart is riding high. My blues have taken flight, and I'm walking by the river, 'cause I'm meeting someone there tonight.
Our flashback tonight is from the 1935 Warner Brothers film Go Into Your Dance that starred Al Jolson and Ruby Keeler. Here is the Victor Young Orchestra with Hal Burke and the Tune Twisters on the vocals. Sing along with She's a Latin from Manhattan.
From Manhattan, you can tell by her manana. She's a Latin from Manhattan and not Havana. Though she does a rumba for us, and she calls herself Dolores. She was in a Broadway chorus known as Susie Donahue. She can take a tambourine and whack it, but with her it's just a racket. She's a hoofer from 10th Avenue. She's a Latin from Manhattan. She's a 42nd Streeter. She's a Latin from Manhattan, Senorita Donahue.
She's a Latin from Manhattan. You can tell by her manana. She's a Latin from Manhattan and not Havana. Though she does the rumba for us, and she calls herself Dolores, she was in a Broadway chorus known as Miss Susie Donahue. She can take a tambourine and whack it, but with her it's just a racket. She's a hooker from 10th Avenue. She's a Latin from Manhattan, just the 42nd Streeter. She's a Latin from Manhattan by the name of Senorita Donahue. da-da-dum. She's a Latin from Manhattan, just a 42nd streeter. She's a Latin from Manhattan by the name of Susie, otherwise known as Sophie, otherwise known as Senorita Donahue.
Our number 5 song this week dropped 2 notches from number 3. Here is the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra with Frank Sinatra and the Pied Pipers, and Do I Worry? He Should Worry. His song dropped this week.
Stepping out, do I worry? 'Cause you've got me in doubt, though your kisses aren't right. Do I give a bag of beans? Do I stay home every night and read my magazines? Am I frantic 'cause we've lost the spark? Is there panic when it starts turning dark? And when evening shadows creep, do I lose any sleep over you? Do I worry? You can bet your life I do. I stay home every night and read my magazines. Am I frantic 'cause we've lost the spark? Is there panic when it starts turning dark? And when evening shadows creep, do I lose any sleep over you? Do I worry? You can bet your life I do.
The biggest jump this week is by our number 4 song. It jumped from number 8 4 whole notches. It's by the Jimmy Dorsey Orchestra with vocals by Bob Eberly. Here's Maria Elena.
Maria Elena, you're the answer to a prayer. Maria Elena, can't you see how much I care? To me, your voice is like the echo of a sigh, and when you're near, my heart can't speak above a sigh. Maria Elena, say that we will never part. Maria Elena, take me to your heart. mine is great enough for two. To share this love is really all I ask of you. Your heart, a love like mine is great enough for two. To share this love is really all I ask of.
Moving up one notch from number 4 to number 3, it's our only instrumental on the countdown. Here's Wayne King, the Waltz King, with Intermezzo. Holding steady at number 2 this week is the Jimmy Dorsey Orchestra, once again with vocals by Bob Eberly and My Sister and I.
The warm and lovely world we knew has been struck by a bitter frost. But my sister and I recall with a sigh the world we knew and loved and lost. My sister and I remember still a tulip garden by an old Dutch mill, and the home that was all our own until. But we don't talk about that. My sister and I recall once more the fishing schooners pulling into shore, and the dog cart we drove in days before. But we don't talk about that. We're learning to forget the fear that came from a troubled sky. We're almost happy over here, but sometimes we wake at night and cry. My sister and I recall the day we said goodbye and then we sailed away, and we think of our friends who had to stay, but we don't talk about that. We're learning to forget the fear that came from a troubled sky. We're almost happy over here, but sometimes we wake at night and cry. My sister and I recall the day we said goodbye and then we sailed away, and we think of our friends who had to stay, but we don't talk about that.
Our number 1 song was number 1 last week. In fact, it has been number 1 for the last 5 weeks. Once again, here's Jimmy Dorsey and the orchestra with vocals by Bob Eberly. I am betting he is going to be counting his money at the table on Thanksgiving, comparing it to Tommy Dorsey's cash. Those two brothers are hot right now. Here's that pretty little poppy Amapola.
A boy found a dream upon a distant shore. A maid with a way of whispering, "Si, senor." Each night, while guitars would softly play, the tune seemed to dance round the words that he'd say. Amapola, my pretty little poppy, you're like that lovely flower, so sweet and heavenly. Since I found you, my heart is wrapped around you, and loving you it seems rhapsody. Amapola, the pretty little poppy, must copy its endearing charms from you. Amapola, how I long to hear you say, I love you.
Amapola, my pretty little poppy, you're like that lovely flower, so sweet and heavenly. Since I found you, my heart is wrapped around you, and loving you it seems to be the rhapsody. Amapola, the pretty little poppy, must copy its endearing charms from you. Amapola, Amapola, how I long to hear you say, I love you.
And that is the Your Hit Parade Jukebox Top 10 Record Countdown for the week ending May 24th, 1941. This is Henry Chop. Please donate money to the YMCA, Salvation Army, or Catholic Charities. They need your help in funding the United Service Organization. Help them help the boys in the service fight the biggest enemy they have being cooped up in the Army camps, boredom. The money will be used to purchase athletic equipment, hold dances, and show movies. Show them that the folks at home care. So long for a while.
So long for a while.
That's all the song